Checked your bay number. Check again. Unauthorized burglary may trigger a lethal response. Ship released. Clear for departure.
Hello. Using the official channel, using the Creepy Collab Gaming channel, I see. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, for some reason. Well, YouTube hasn't exactly been the most reliable thing as of late, to be perfectly honest. so I'm not too surprised. Yeah, I don't expect this to be going on for very long. This is more of a test. Just to make sure that I can actually do this for a thing I'm planning in the future. No other optional objectives for this mission, for this delivery. Sometimes you get some optional objectives popping up when you do these courier delivery missions, so it's actually nice that they haven't done that this time round. I'm having to re-upload the video, but the internet is slow to a crawl. That is a fucking mood. That is a fucking mood. Alright, we've arrived at the Aristotle platform. Oh, it's a shitty little mining outpost.
Docking request granted.
It's just a shitty little mining outpost. Okay.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Suddenly, a third person has joined the stream. Yep, that's the one I want. Reputation. Oh, this is an Alliance outpost. Okay. That's what I thought. Telling me that my reputation has been improved to cordial status. Okay. I'm not expecting this to have much, given the fact that it's a mining outpost. It probably just has a shit ton of mining equipment. I'll take a look anyway. I would turn the in-game volume down, but this is one of those games where you can't really afford to do that. Because it's more of a simulator than a game, you really need to be aware of... Like, you really need to have a large grasp of a large degree of situational awareness. So actually turning the volume down can actually be detrimental to that. So, under most circumstances, I would turn the volume down. But this is one of those instances where I really cannot afford to do that. If this were any other game, I would turn the volume down. But no. I really cannot do that here. Okay. I can't put anything else on here. That's fine. Oh, contacts. What do you have? Well, that's actually good to know that these guys have an interstellar factor here, so I might actually bookmark this. And oh, hello, Silver Fox! Long time no see! But I might... Come on. There we go. Okay, we've got to bookmark that location because that's going to be useful to know. Because if I end up, if I end up getting myself into trouble and incurring a bounty on my head, I can come here, go to the interstellar factor, and pay off the bounty. So it's good to know that there's actually those sort of facilities here. Also, I've been doing all right. Had a uni class yesterday, so I've just been kind of chilling today. I am at some point later going to be doing a D&D thing. Hi, sweetie. Hello. But yeah, I'm going to be doing it. I actually am going to be doing a D&D session 0 thing with Cody here later, actually. Okay, there's one of the places I want to go to. '61 Ursae Majoris. I can do that in one jump. And yep, upload page broke. Oh no!
Frameshift drive charging.
Humanity restored? Because I said hi, sweet. Because I said the hi, sweetie thing in a really high pitched voice. I'm assuming.
4, 3, 2,
1.
Mission objective detected.
Right. Has anyone actually ever been to this system before? Let's take a look. Okay, looks like someone has been here. Okay. Well, first thing we're going to need to do in order to find this bugger is to locate the nav beacon. Oh shit!
Fuel scooping.
Oh, okay, I'm just...
Disengaged.
Shit. I really don't want to actually be fighting this guy in the corona of a sun because I'll fucking cook myself. So let's put some distance between myself and the star first. And then once we're far enough away, throttle down. There we go. Okay, combat mode. Where is he? He's behind me.
Under attack.
Why? Oh, he's in a cobra. There he is. Those shots completely... That shot completely missed. Come on, Andrew. Where's the fucking game? This will actually be the first time I get to test out my new engineered multi-cannon. Come on. There we go, shields down. Okay, yeah, engineering a multi-cannon has definitely made a difference. There he goes.
Incoming mission critical message.
Right. How much should that give me in terms of a bounty voucher? 55,000. Okay.
Frameshift
Let's
drive
actually go to the
charging.
Bolton hub here. Because I do want to actually...
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Well, first of all, I'd like to turn in the bounty voucher that I received from actually destroying that pirate. So that'll be the first thing I'll do. But the second thing I want to do is I want to actually see what they have available in terms of starships and things. What's that? Oh, it's another one of the stars. 61 Ursae Majoris B. Yeah, we are actually right now in the middle of the Ursae Majoris constellation. Which, in case anyone wasn't aware, Ursae Majoris is Latin for Great Bear. You can actually go to all of the different stars of some of the more well-known constellations, like Procyon. One of the systems you can visit is the Procyon system. And Procyon is actually, in real astrological terms, Procyon is actually the brightest star in the Canis Minor constellation, and it is actually one of Earth's closest stellar neighbors, at about I think it's about 11.6 light years away from the solar system, something like that.
Delta Echo Alpha. Starcon welcomes you to Alliance Base. Fly safely while in and around the starport. Landing permitted. Just heading for approach to pad 2-1. Ultimate approach authorized. All clear, Commander.
Nice coffee. That's awesome. Actually, that reminds me, I will need to actually, but at some point I need to actually look at your,
Scan detected.
go to your guys' YouTube page. Ta-da! Oh wait, I actually was going to be saving that for a little surprise this stream.
Ship is on deck. Initiate system shutdown. Happy to have you, Commander.
Right, contacts. Let's turn in the bounty voucher. 55,000 credits. Yeah, I'll take. That's better in my pocket. Better in my pocket than theirs. Right, let's see what's in the shipyard. Anaconda. Okay, that's the first time I've ever seen that thing. Jesus, that thing is huge. Hey, Kylie. Fucking spoiler! Huh? Oh, yeah, okay. Who would like a nice chainsaw scythe? What? Okay, now we're going to be traveling to the dollar system.
Landing counter retracted. Regulate your speed when exiting the docking bay.
I want somebody to actually come up with a name for for a system called the Davin system. And only one person in here will probably get that reference. Yeah, for some reason this game plays this music every time you leave or exit a space station. I'm not entirely sure why.
Scan detected.
I was saying before, Kylie, I really want somebody to find a system in this game and name it the Davin system.
Frameshift drive charging.
Coffee, you dread to think what Silver would do with a chainsaw scythe. The real question you should be asking is, what wouldn't she do?
4, 3, 2, 1. Mission objective detected.
Wait, compromised compromised navigational beacon? What? Ooh! Oh! Ooh! Ooh! I'm the first person to discover the system. Come on. Hey, I know there's a target here. I'll deal with that in a minute. I wanna honk my discovery scanner through this thing so I can get the extra navigational data, because that is gonna be worth some money.
Incoming mission critical message.
What? I haven't even... What? I haven't even gone anywhere near the fucking thing. Okay. Well, at least we got a mission signal source, so... I can keep... tossing the discovery scanner through here. Why does it have super shotguns? Paula probably has several horror movie weapons in her closet and has who knows what. You have heat yeet. I think I could have a chainsaw scythe. Ah yes, but a chainsaw scythe is how you get a chain sword. Kylie, you'll get that reference. Principal Media Ministry? What? Oh, there is a lot of orbital bodies. I thought for a second those two rocky bodies were actually had the same orbit. Well, on the same orbit. I'm thinking, how the fuck does that work? He needs no weapon, she could just send in Samuel. I can send in Sam Wool. What? Okay, is there some joke here that I'm not getting? Because I feel like there is. Yeah, Coffee, I'm with you on this one. Okay, another 15. A Wooloo named... What? You named a Wooloo Sam Wool... I shouldn't be surprised, yet here I am. Ah, shit, he makes a... Fuck, he actually makes a valid point there. Wait a second, those two rocky bodies share a similar orbit to each other. What the fuck? Okay, that's new. Didn't even think that was possible.
System scan complete.
There we go. There we go. Right. Now that that's taken care of... Yeah, but I really haven't. It's just been kicking in the past few weeks. Yeah, you have been working pretty hard, Kylie, recently.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Well, Summer is a bitch. Summer can be a fucking bitch sometimes. Just you wait, though. Just you fucking wait. Just you fucking wait. We're going to be complaining about summer when it rolls around, and then we're going to wish winter comes back. And then as soon as winter comes back, we're going to be wishing that we had summer again. This is just how people work. I will take fall or winter any day. Winter is a lot of rain. Yeah. Wait a second, you get monsoonal weather? That's a Southeast Asian thing. That's more Southeast Asia. I didn't think I didn't think the USA ever got monsoon weather. I didn't think that the USA got monsoon weather. I didn't think it was the right conditions for it. Because in Southeast Asia, it's the perfect conditions for it. In Southeast Asia, they have the perfect condition. We get it here too in the latter half of the summer. What?
Incoming mission critical message.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Shit. Okay, there's wreckage out here. Need to be careful not to crash into that. So turn on the night vision. Where is he? There he is. Oh, he's in the eagle.
Under attack.
Come here, you bastard. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't want to overshoot this guy. Oh shit, wrong button. Fuck. You are one slippery little bastard. coffee cannon. Got him!
Incoming mission critical message.
No, that's the camo. That's the one I want.
Deployed.
We're gonna pick up some of this wreckage. Whoops. Whoops. Whoops, I missed that. Fuck. I'm picking up the wreckage because I finally figured out what this stuff is actually for. You're supposed to pick up the wreckage to use for engineering materials. You use stuff like shield emitters and whatnot as engineering materials to upgrade your ship's modules. The trick with it though is you got to line up the wreckage with the cargo scoop, like that. Ooh, I nearly didn't get that. Manufactured worn shield emitters. So I got one more piece of wreckage here. Another shield emitter. Sweet. The good thing about this stuff is that it doesn't actually take up cargo space, so I don't actually have to work. The stuff that here, see, all this stuff is all the engineering materials. This doesn't take up cargo space, so I don't have to worry so much about this stuff. Any second now. There we go. Cargo collected.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's head back to the Ross 85 system, and we can then turn in the bounties. Or turn in the missions at least.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Should probably turn the night vision off now that I've actually done what I needed to do there. I did run over the a-holes of my school. Yeah, it's a great way to change the subject. Actually, speaking of things in space being pretty, once I've completed these missions, I know I showed the screenshots of them in the game in Gaming Central early, like the other day, but I still want to show you a neutron star, like in motion. You know, seeing it in a screenshot is one thing, but seeing it in motion is something else entirely. And thankfully, I know where to find one. In fact, I actually know where to find two. There's actually two of them that are within this sector of the galaxy. But, well, I know the rough route that I can go to get to one of them, which is Jackson's Lighthouse. I just had a weirdly pleasing thought. Oh god. Chainsaw Scythe spiritual weapon attack. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh fucking hell no. That is like the fucking golden armband weapons from bloody Bayonetta 1.
Delta Echo Alpha. Landing permission will be granted upon request. Welcome to this Federal Starport, Commander. Landing authorized. Vector for approach to landing pad 3-4. Automated docking assist is now in progress.
Actually, let's check, because again, I know where two neutron stars are located. One's in the Beta Sculptoris system, the other one is located in at Jackson's Lighthouse. How far away is Beta Sculptoris? 205 light years. Yeah, that's a pretty long way away. Jackson's Lighthouse is 157 light years away, so that's a much more manageable route to take. So as soon as we've completed our business here, we will travel to Jackson's Lighthouse.
Landing complete. Ship secured.
Gonna take the reputation reward from you.
Message.
What's that put me up to? 86%. Nice. Wait, don't I have another mission? Yeah, I do. Oh, it's the wrong station. Okay, whoops. Okay, I need to go back to Hurston Hub. Okay, Hurston Hub, that is... shit, where is that? Is that in this system? Oh no, it's in the Tenya system. Okay. Oh, we could come back to that.
Landing coupler disengaged. Clear for egress.
So what we're about to attempt is going to take us about 7 jumps to get there. Which, 7 jumps isn't actually that long in the grand scheme of things. You know, we can easily do that, so... And the route that we're taking is going to take us through a set of stars that we can actually fuel scoop from. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop at each star and scoop the fuel from it in order to actually continue going, because the last thing I want to have to do is end up actually running out of fuel on a 7-jump journey and having to call upon the assistance of the fuel rats, because that would be embarrassing. The fuel rats are amazing, by the way. They're not actually an AI group. The fuel rats are actually a group of players that exist in the game, and their whole... Yeah, that sun is quite pretty. But yeah, no, the fuel rats are amazing, because they basically... Their whole modus operandi is that they basically provide... They just provide fuel. You call upon the assistance of the fuel rat, and they will travel out to... They will travel out to systems, and they'll travel out to wherever you are in the galaxy, and it doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter how far away you are. You could be within the bubble, which is the part of space I'm in, or you could be all the way out in the arse end of nowhere. And they will still come to your rescue. And they will basically fly all the way out to wherever you are and provide you with fuel, as well as providing you tips on how to actually, you know, avoid this problem in the future. Their whole modus operandi is basically very, very succinctly summarized with their, essentially the organization's motto. We have fuel, you don't. Any questions? And these guys actually have a whole, like, full-on, like, fucking operation going on. Like, full-on, like, police/emergency response style operation going on here. Like, they basically have a website that you go to. Like a third-party website you go to actually call upon their assistance. And they will then, you know, link you up to a fuel rat dispatcher who will try to get an assessment of your current situation. You know, what system you're in, you know, what sort of stars are there, you know, astrological, you know, any astrological bodies that are might be of importance to the fuel rat coming to your aid. And they will then link you up with an appropriate fuel rat, who will then basically travel to the system in order to find you. Of course, what does tend to happen, though, is that certain unscrupulous players will use this system to basically call upon the assistant, you know, call upon the fuel rats, claiming that they actually, you know, require aid, only for that fuel rat to then show up in the system that person's in, and then just kill them. But the fuel rats don't fight back. Their whole thing is that they don't actually fight, because that effectively goes against their whole mission statement. In fact, their ships, and bear in mind, again, I must stress, these are players doing this. This isn't an AI group. These are players that are doing this. And so, what makes these guys quite incredible is that these guys don't get paid for this. This is all like a volunteer thing, basically. This is a volunteer group that basically flies around just helping people. Again, that hasn't stopped some people from basically taking advantage of their services in order to kill them, but then again, I suppose some people just want to watch the world burn. I'm using the Discovery scanner here because, well, there's a lot of the, as you can see, there's a lot of astronomical bodies. There's over 53 orbital bodies in this system. So if I toss my Discovery scanner through here, this is going to be an absolute an absolute gold mine of astronavigational data. Because you can actually sell, if you have access to any astronavigational data, you can actually sell it to a Universal Cartographics office and make a profit of it. So 53 different orbital bodies in the system, yeah, that's going to be worth a shit ton in astronomical data. So you bet your ass I'm going to be taking advantage of this. So, I mean, yeah, this trip is going to take a little bit longer while I do this, but, well, in the long run for me, it's going to be worth it. I'm just speeding through this and that so we can get to the meat of this, of what I want to show you. Mind you, this is actually serving as a useful little thing to actually explain some of the mechanics and some of the gameplay. This is actually what they call the filtered spectral scanner, and this is basically something that you can use in order to actually, well, do what I'm doing here, discover, things, astrological things of note. Okay. So it looks like there's some orbital bodies on the other side of the sun. Oh, there's a gas giant with a ring system. Yeah, there's a few things on the other side of that star. So I'm going to need to go around it. Careful not to fly into the star's exclusion zone. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. almost got all of the orbital bodies in this system. As I say, this is going to be worth a truckload in astronavigational data. And well, the benefit of this is that I'm actually going to get my name on the star charts for this. So, bargain! Oops. There we go. That's all the gas giants. So there's still a couple more high metal content worlds. Are they rocky bodies? Nope. One more. There it is.
System scan complete.
Hey, system fully scanned. Right, on to the next destination, the Masson system. Another 25.7 light years away. Oh, another system. Oh, sweet! I've actually discovered this one. Oh God! Jesus! I almost flew into the star's exclusion zone. Oh shit! That would have been embarrassing.
Fuel sync disengaged.
Why? Holy shit! How did I
Fuel
survive?
scooping.
Okay, let's see how many orbital bodies are in this system. Oh,
Fuel
only two.
scooping complete.
Oh, this isn't going to take long. And the star, I've already discovered one of them, which is the star. So yeah, this is not going to take long at all. There it is.
System scan complete.
Okay, the V430 Puppet system is our next stop. So this will be jump number 3. We've already done 2 jumps. This will be jump number 3.
3, 2, 1. Fuel scooping.
I know. I want to at least get to the neutron star before we do that, so I can show that off. Because that is partly the reason why I actually set this up, and also to test the systems, to test the stream and everything.
Fuel scooping complete.
Okay. And you know what? I can always come back through here later. Call 285 sector EGN C726. Jesus, that's a fucking mouthful. Fucking hell.
4, 3,
3, 2,
1.
1.
System scan complete.
Wait, system scan complete and I only just arrived. What? Oh, there's only one orbital body here, and that's, I'm guessing, the star. Okay. All right, another 3 jumps after this,
Fuel scooping.
and then we'll have arrived at our destination.
Warning.
Oh shit!
Critical.
Oh shit! Oh god!
Critical.
Crap! I did. Fuck! Son of a bitch! Damn it. So what just happened there was I literally pulled an Icarus. I flew too close to the sun, and because I flew and ended up flying into the sun's exclusion zone. And because I flew into the sun's exclusion zone, what ended up happening was that the ship actually dumped me out of supercruise within the star's exclusion zone. So my ship started to cook.
Fuel scooping.
So what you just saw me do there was I had to actually align myself with my escape vector in order to actually get out of the star's exclusion zone so I could go back into supercruise.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
That was really time that I could have actually done with. That was really wasted time that I could have actually done without. But, well,
3, 2,
I mean, it was only a few seconds anyway, or maybe a minute or two, so I mean, it's not like I lost a shit ton of time. But still, that's expended time that I could have done without. Mind you, if that had happened around the corona around the exclusion zone of a neutron star,
fuel scooping.
I would probably be dead. Okay, we can come back to this later. Let's see. 2 more jumps. So this one here,
Frameshift drive charging.
19.3 light years away is this next jump here, and then we've got one more after this. Oh shit! Ah! Yep, I noticed. Jesus.
3, 2,
Please tell me I didn't take any Please tell me I didn't take any internal damage. Okay, we're good. Okay, didn't take any internal damage. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm not doing so hot with this, am I? But we're 1 jump away. There it is, just on the other side of the star.
fuel scooping.
It's lighthouse. 12.2 light years away.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Let's just quickly fire up the scanner. See what we got. Okay,
System scan complete.
Oh, okay, we're done. Alright, cool. Right, here it is.
Frameshift drive
Jackson's
charging.
Lighthouse. 12.2 light years away. This is the last jump on this journey. And on the other side of that jump is something quite spectacular.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Jackson's Lighthouse. And that is a neutron star. It is very pretty. And also very, very dangerous. We're currently holding steady at a distance of 0.52 light seconds away. That's about as close as I want to get to this thing. At least to the center of that. Neutron stars are incredibly small, incredibly dense remnants of stars that have gone supernova. Effectively, what you've got here with a neutron star is basically, well, there are two things that can result from a star going supernova. It can either collapse into a black hole or condense into a neutron star. They are incredibly small but incredibly dense objects. I mean, let's see. Yeah, the surface of that star is probably only about 30 to maybe 40 kilometers across, and yet that has about the third of the mass of our sun. And also, it is incredibly hot. The surface temperature of that neutron star is 311 million degrees. 311 million degrees Kelvin, so it's kind of warm. And because it's so small. Now, the thing about this is that because it's the remains of a star that's previously gone supernova. What tends to happen is there's a phenomenon that's referred to as the conservation of angular momentum, which basically means that if you were to take an object that say you had an object that's roughly a star that's roughly the size of our own sun, and that star was spinning at roughly 30 kilometers, at roughly once every hour. If you were to take that momentum and then shrink it down to the size of about 30 to 40 kilometers across, because of the conservation of angular momentum, it's going to spin even faster. The surface of that tiny little star there is probably spinning at roughly maybe 200 to 300 times a second. And because it's spinning so quickly, it's constantly throwing out mass in those beams of light. Now, those beams of light actually consist of electromagnetic radiation. Basically concentrated bursts of electromagnetic and gamma radiation. Basically X-rays. And these things are spinning at such a constant rate that they actually rival atomic clocks in terms of their rotation speed. Why does this oddly look like cosmic skip rope? Well, the funny thing actually about this is, even though this thing is incredibly dangerous, it's also incredibly useful because of those beams of electromagnetic radiation. Because if you have a ship that's equipped with a fuel scoop, and I do, and I was to fly into those jet cones, it will actually supercharge my frameshift drive by 300%. The problem is, if you fuck it up, it will kill you. So, is it worth it? No, it bloody well isn't. Because let's not forget, my ship is full of a bunch of astronavigational data that I collected while traveling here. If I fuck this up and I die, I am going to lose all of that astronavigational data. But you know what? I'm going to go for it. I mean, my thinking with this is... here's the thing. My thinking with this right now is that if I get it right, it's going to look good for YouTube. If I get it wrong, it's going to look bad for YouTube. So what you need to do is you need to fly into the jet stream. You don't want to go too fast, or else you'll just fly straight out of it until you get that message.
Beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive.
And as soon as you get the frameshift drive supercharged, you throttle up, get out of the jet cone. Because as soon as that happens, your ship is basically uncontrollable. And you want to be doing what I just did in Super Cruise, because if you try to do that in real space, your ship will basically be crushed. You will basically be ripped apart by the electromagnetic beams. So, don't fuck it up. But we did it. We managed to supercharge a frameshift drive. And I mean, look at that thing from this distance. We're currently holding at 5.35 light seconds. Look at how pretty that is even from this distance. Fuck, that's gorgeous. Like, my God. This is real, by the way. This kind of phenomenon does exist. Now, here's something that you might not know about neutron stars. They actually make noise. Well, not so much an audible sound, but remember, they give off a lot of electromagnetic radiation. And electromagnetic radiation is the exact thing that you need for speakers to work. For speakers and microphones to work. You need an electromagnetic current. And the ones that we can see from Earth are because the ones we can see from Earth, the reason we can see those ones is because those beams of radiation are pointing towards the Earth. So they just appear in the night sky like flashing lighthouses. And you can convert every single time that star flashes into a blip of sound. Now, I don't know where you find these. You can find them somewhere online. You can probably find them on YouTube, actually. But you can find recorded sounds of neutron stars online. Like actual neutron stars that we found. And that we know of. But here's the thing that made what we just did very useful. So, before this, my ship could do in a single jump 30.39 light years in a single jump. A maximum of 30.39 light years. With that boost from flying through the jet cone of the neutron star, my ship can now do 121.08 light years in a single jump. Maximum. This is something that apparently in Elite is referred to as cruising the neutron superhighway. So, what I can do now is plot a path back to one of the other systems I was in earlier. Let's actually... I do need to go back to Procyon, actually. Or I want to go back to Procyon, because... There it is, Procyon. But notice how Procyon is 165 light years away. Remember, we can now do 121 light years in a single jump. So let's find a system that is 121 light years away. That's 127, 123. 118 light years. That will do. It's not quite 121 light years, but hey, it'll do. Jump limit exceeds... Oh, come on, really? I guess I just... Oh, I don't have the fuel capacity. Okay, so I can't actually do that, but you get the idea. The theory's there. I just can't put it into practice. Okay, that's actually a bit of a shame. Oh well, what I can do... actually, I do need to go back to... Which system was it again? The Tengya? Yeah, Tengya. That was the system I needed to go back to. Can I do this one?
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh shit, I can. Okay, I actually wasn't expecting the game to allow me to do that.
Four, three, two, one.
What's the session I'm doing tonight? It's a campaign session. It's a session 0 for one of Kylie's D&D campaigns. So yeah, we just covered 107 light years in one jump. So what would have probably taken me 7 jumps to get to Tengya is now only going to take me 3, thanks to that neutron star jump.
Fuel sinking.
The thing is, with neutron stars though in this game, they tend to be quite forgiving in terms of mistakes. You have a very large window to actually get it right, because neutron stars are so small that they actually have a very small exclusion zone. So it's actually extremely difficult to fuck up the approach.
Frameshift drive charging.
Not so with a white dwarf star, which you can also use to plot a neutron superhighway jump. White dwarfs are fucking evil. They have a massive exclusion zone. They have a massive exclusion zone, which makes it extremely difficult to get close to one without killing yourself. And while white dwarfs are not quite as hot as a neutron star, you don't have to get as close to a white dwarf in order to feel its effect. And also, a white dwarf doesn't actually supercharge your frameshift drive by that much anyway. It really only actually, whilst a neutron star boosts your frameshift drive by 300%, a white dwarf only does it by 50%. So it's actually, in the long run, it's not actually worth it. So yeah, fuck white dwarfs, neutron stars for the win.
Fuel suit disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
Once we arrive in the system, I might actually call the stream off so I can get organised for session 0.
3, 2,
But this has actually been a lot of fun to do. I do plan on doing more of these. In fact, I do want to also actually finish off Horizon Zero Dawn, because I've still got the DLC I need to do for that. This is definitely going to be more of a side series that I do. Sort of, you know, just when I feel like doing it, really. But, you know, this has been a lot of fun to do. So, I'm going to actually call it off here. So, to everyone who joined in, thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys at least learned something. And as always, take care of yourselves. Oop. Come on. Alright. So yeah, as always, take care of yourselves. Be kind to one another. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye! Catch you later!